State Sorgar Nahulibi NGOs kan Maigi aro bajakan naka opor violence to rukaule nimide awareness program kan do di thage hulibi inika cases to uthi thaka digipai ase. Maigi aro bajakan duk bai thaka kan salaga NGO Sakhi One Stop Center ge Hornbill TV bride opor kotha gurishe. Center laga counselor Inadoli Chishi Bragushi domestic violence cases to Dimapur de uthi thagi ase aro bajakan korbra polai jai cases pishi hoi jana ishe. Edulaga details sabo aiwi.
Untold TV kan aji ete Sakhi One Stop Center de aigena se kunju social welfare department under the ase itu center to ki laga se gulido it provides help for children and women who are in distress. Children gulido below 18 years of age they tahan assist kore or women be tahan all types of distressed women ge help out kurna reach out kurala center ekta ase. Itu center to khali Dimapur district ekla de noy holbi all around the districts tibi ase aru itu edi ahala do mohan bi itu Kina center to kina facilities can provide kore aro ki assessment day children and women kan karone itohan la aibi hudaudi kursabo.
Okay, ma'am. Tell us something about the center and why was it necessary that these centers had to be opened?
Okay, Dimapur was the first one-stop center to be set up in Nagaland. It was started in the year 2016. It started after the Nirbhaya Fund, if you are aware about that happened in Delhi. After the Nirbhaya Fund, the government they realized that there should be one center where one place where any woman or children in distress will can come forward, and then all the services can be provided and in one place. So after this, after the Nirbhaya Fund, One Stop Center was set up.
Then, if you can elaborate on what type of cases you handle in daily basis.
Okay, for Dimapur district, we get domestic violence cases, we have sexual assault cases, rape case, and majority these days we have been getting runaway cases.
So if you can elaborate on the runaway cases, is it just teenagers or is it just children who are running away from home?
Yeah, maximum of the cases are minor, below 18 years, eloping with your boyfriends and like that sort of cases.
So, and in regard to children, what was the main reason that they used to run away from home?
Well, I think it's all because of the internet. I mean, the Facebook, the platform. Actually, after the pandemic, especially after the pandemic, the youngsters, the kids, they keep in touch with strangers through online, and then that is how they start keeping relationship with the people, and especially the false promises given to them, and that is how run away those strangers.
What are the facilities that you provide in the center when they come, and how do they approach you, or do you go and search for them, or they just come searching for you?
Okay, the type of services we provide are medical assistance, police assistance, psychosocial support, and shelter also for a maximum of 5 days. This is not a shelter home, it's just a temporary shelter home. It's 5-bedded, so maximum of 5 days we shelter them, and we also provide legal assistance. So anyone, any client, any woman or children in distress can walk into our office, or we get cases from police stations also, and NGOs also, and concerned citizens also. And then apart from that, we also have women helpline 181 that is in Koima. So through them we receive cases also.
So you mean to say that most of the cases were through this helpline number?
For Dimapur district, I will say from the police station we get maximum number of cases.
Women police station.
Women police station, yes.
So after the shelter that you provide, what is the next step that you do for them?
Okay. When they come, most of the women they require shelter just for a couple of days. But some cases, we had some instances where they required more than 5 days. So in that case, we refer them to other shelter homes.
Okay. So on a daily basis, how many cases do you handle in like for say in a month or in a week?
Monthly, 10 to 15, I should say.
10 to
Yeah.
15.
Yeah. So like if they talk about the things happening inside the family, like that stigma it exists, but then like now that people are educated and literate, and then we have all the rights in place, so I think people should also like should not ignore what's happening in the society or around their homes and the neighborhood, and then speak about it, or like if they see any in such instance or issues happening, problems happening around, then I think they should speak up and then report the case if they see.
For a long time, we have ignored this subject, and domestic violence happening in the family or anything like that, it is counted as normal for us, like shouting or like hitting, drinking, and fighting in the family has always been normal. But I think initially, like even as we started the center, I think initially it was very less. People were like ignorant, but I think in the past 2-3 years, I think it's coming up. People are aware of it, and all this are happening because many women, they are like socially, economically not independent, and they wanted to go back to the family, like to the environment, the abusive environment, because they are economically not independent. But I think these days, because of the awareness that we did in the past, and also like we try to grab every opportunity, every platform to give awareness to these women to stand for your right, come out of that zone, and then like the stigma of shame, the stigma of fear, like I think we should all stop, like being afraid of any kind of this social kind of evils, and then come out and stand for yourself. I think.
It's a caseworker aro yerila counselor de khota gwa hisab pado. They also get all kinds of cases, especially one yedi Hornbill one yedi highlight kuruli munjado bacha khan below under the age of 18 years tahan bi internet pra influence kurigina aro social media han de manuhan alag alag lok kurigina tahan they get lured in context of poisa pawuli munjadam de will be security iniga will be misala false hope digina khorba polai jala cases bi bishi ulai asuse itu nishna aro mala society dibi address kuruli la social issues kan alag alag bishi ase aro man itu sawal uthawuli munjado itu do man but decide kurina judge kuruli la noy holibi man la Nagaland do safest for women do koi holibi there's still so much distress among women who come and seek help from these centers. To idu sawal ekta dangor uthado, is it really safe for women and children? Aro bishi bak prado idu stigma thaga bra tahan reach out kuru na pare. Aro khan bi mota la upor de case khan rakhiuli munjai gulibi tahan poisa na thake, or either they are not financially independent idu hua bra tahan aro wapas abuser lot bi jai guna jani pai ase. To itu mohan kubuli yade Hornbill TV khan la true bra kubuli munjado mohan la society bi kiniga stand kure maikian gauri la progress la khota koi hulibi at the same time it on the dark side dibi mohan la social issues bishi unaddressed kurina ase itu do apna la upor de rakhibo mohan kina guna society ekta progress kurna jabo aro itu kundu wala de cholai na bhal wala hobo aro mohan maikian gauri bi rights bachahan aro maikian gauri rights bishi ase to icha do mohan maikian bi ekta awas ekta uthaile do bishi bhal hobo. More reporter Rebecca with camera person Joy for Hornbill TV, Dimapur.